Polycystic ovarian disease is one of the commonest causes of female infertility. In this condition, tiny little cysts are present throughout the ovarian tissue. The woman would go to her doctor because she has irregular cycles or no cycles at all, or she complains of excessive growth of hair on her face and body, or she might have a breakout of pimples. She might find that she's losing hair from the scalp. These are all the symptoms of polycystic ovarian disease. Now, worldwide, it is thought that 5 to 15% of women have PCOS. But if you look at the numbers here in the Middle East, in the Gulf region, you think there's actually an epidemic of PCOS going on. It is much commoner in Gulf Arab women and even more common amongst women of the South Asian region. So women from India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, they seem to have a much higher incidence of polycystic ovarian disease. From our own studies, we've found that 35% of the population of women of childbearing age have PCOD. Amongst the Gulf Arab women, we found that roughly about 28% of the women have PCOS, and these figures are much higher than the figures that are reported from the West. PCOD is a metabolic disease. It is closely related to diabetes. So quite often you'll find that there are other family members of the sufferer who have diabetes. In this condition, there are high levels of insulin in the body, and these are responsible for some of the symptoms that the woman experiences. There is a genetic background to this disease. We're not quite sure which genes are responsible for it, but we certainly do see it running in families. Though there's a genetic background, lifestyle changes can make the condition much worse. So if a woman were to put on weight, it will aggravate all her symptoms. Before we start treating a woman for her fertility issue, we do spend some time controlling her PCOS. We encourage the woman to try and lose weight. We control the insulin levels. There's no absolute cure for PCOD, but we can certainly control it. There's hope for women with PCOD, and most of them will be able to have children.